Perfect sense. All right, next question for the people then. So let's go. The top 3 things every man must have. What do you think the top 3 things every man must have?
Money. Money, definitely number one. As much as women say we don't get, that will bring you any type of woman or situation like you want money. And because like, I was saying to you, remember Carl, was like, if you watch Power, yeah, Tariq, bad man, yeah? And
Tariq,
yeah, think about it, yeah? Tariq's a bad man, yeah? I'll tell you why now, yeah? He's got a bit of money.
He's come from far.
Man's got 3 things rotation.
Yeah.
Technically 2. What?
No, you know what I'm trying to say? But I'm saying, but that comes with it.
Or is he still hitting Mary J. Blige's daughter?
F.E.D. and what's that girl's name? And
that mixed race girl,
the school girl. And
the mixed race and that brown skin girl.
Yeah, you got all of them. But I'm saying,
there's
but
another one as well. I forgot the name.
Yeah.
I feel like Effie's going to be with Kane though. But anyway, yeah.
But maybe, but no, I'm saying, but I said, as much as Trick's winning, take his money away. He's just a regular school nigga, and he's not getting them girls. So it shows you any little bit of money like you start to get, yeah, it comes with the territory. You don't have to try. Women start to see value in you that you don't even see. A woman might be laying down with you, yeah, because you get money. But you know what? Like I've always, you got nice eyes, you know, and like the way you smile, they'll start seeing things in you that aren't even things because the money's building attraction. So money's got to be number one. It just has to be.
What's the top three things that men must have? He said money already.
It's got to be money.
So we can. So we will say if money is one of the top 3. And he get one of the top 3. Money is still in the top 3 because I'm gonna say money as one of the top 3.
He has to have his own crib.
Money, but
that is, you're not saying the exact same things I said.
The own yard.
When I read my list, it's the same thing. This is how I know men. We all think we all have the same kind of mindset. Why do you think it's important for a man to have his own yard?
It shows independency. It shows that he can hold it on his own. That he's not relying on anybody. And, you know, that can be attractive to a woman or can be intimidating to a woman. And I think that's fundamental out of a lot of things that a man needs to have. You know, crib, money, gym, purpose.
Value, everything.
Value.
He's got his shit together.
Because we have to do more things than what women have to do every day to be noticed. They don't have to do nothing.
Just
if
exist.
Being honest.
Just exist.
The value starts from birth. Us guys, if we don't develop the work, then... Unless you're the 1%, then you're not getting really much attention.
No playboy.
If you don't have your own yard, you see, when you have your own house, I realize that when you have your own place, you keep women in their place, in the respect place then. Because me see already, me live by myself for over 10, 20 years. One time I go try to live with that woman. And me realize that the worst thing that... Because the way I get dealt with for that about 6 months, about 3 out of the 6 months, wasn't cool. And when me move out, when she gonna work, I move out. I'm a dog, and I move out in the ugliest way. Kiss her and hug her, and she go on work. And when she coming back,
gone.
Everything gone.
Gone.
So then the way how she deal with me after I move out was like when she dealt with me before I move in.
Right.
So having your house is a very important one. Very, 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 very important one.
Freedom, innit? And knowing, but do you think women get fearful knowing that? Because I think the moment a woman walks in your house, she's thinking, man, I'd really like getting fucked here.
Yeah.
She's thinking where she can get fucked. Like there's no neighbours, noise.
So sexual?
No, they must think that. They must think that. Okay. Wait. Has any of you ever been speaking to a girl, yeah, and one of the first things she says is, "Do you live alone?" The only reason why they're asking that is because if you say yes, you're smashing within that week, bro. You're gonna be thunderclapping her pussy.
Your mind is
you are, bro. You gotta think like that.
It's real, though. It's real. It's real.
It's real, isn't it?
It's real.
I genuinely think the reason why it's good to have your own yard is because as a man, it gives you a place of recognize where you can go to and feel, be by yourself and be in a state of so. For instance, if you break up with a girl, yeah, or you don't want to see a girl out on road or whatever, you could just say, I'm going to my yard.
Right.
And then you have that kind of ability and that power to be like, I'm going to my bed alone.
Okay.
Now, as men, I generally think that men, we seek women not out of just sexual desires, but out of comfort. Because a woman is more than just a sexual desire.
Of course.
We have to understand that. They're more of a comfort. So you see when you're laying with a woman, you're holding her. For me, that's my most intimate time. my most intimate time with a woman is me laying down and hugging her. That's my most intimate time. I feel like that's where I'm most intimate with a woman. Okay. Not in my sexual thing with her, it's my hugs. My hugs in the night of a woman is mad. I got the best hugs in the whole dunya. I don't make love, but I give great hugs. Yeah, I don't make love,
bad.
but I give the
I hate hugging,
hugs.
man.
Yeah, I love hugging.
I hate hugging.
I'm a hugger. But the thing is, when you have your own house and you're hugging a woman in your bed, she feels like you're the man. Like you've taught me. I'm in your space. I'm in your energy. Like I'm in your house. Like
She feel
you're the
protected.
man.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
Submissive.
Yes, she's more likely to do whatever you want because go clean my dishes, go make some food, or like you know what I'm saying. If a guy can't do them things, that it's like it's your yard. Imagine you're in the girls' house, like, go wash my dishes.
Never.
People be like, raw, like who's she talking to? You know what I'm saying? So it's good for men to have their own place because it gives them a little bit of mental stability, and you don't have to rely on anybody for doing anything for you as well.
And it's like what we've mentioned. If you're at her yard for a few days, like you said, a few months, if she acts up, you'll be like, I'm gonna go to my yard. Like you said, automatically,
simple.
Within a day or two,
You're gone.
Baby,
Yeah, you're gone.
I apologize. I didn't mean it. Can you just
Because
come
she
back?
knows,
Blah,
right.
blah, blah. Because sometimes I think like a girl is intimidated of a guy's independence. That's why she tried to get him to stop going gym, stop getting barbers.
Because she
get in the
knows.
drip, leave his yard, live with me. Obviously, some guys think, oh yeah, it's gonna be a great plan, me moving in with a woman. Then that's when you're gonna see the real her.
Never
move in with women.
I always say, even if you move with a woman, don't give up your yard.
Nah.
Ever.
Oh god.
Never give up your yard.
You need somewhere else to go.
The reason why I say that is because there will be problems there, and the best time when problems are happening in a relationship, the best thing to say to some woman is, you know what, babe, let me give it a little bit of space because you know what, you're moving a little bit mad. Let me go to my yard.
Fearful on weekends, you know. Have you noticed it's always the Thursday, Friday, Saturday? Can't you spend time with me, baby? Like they don't want you to go out. It's always the weekends. You know what I mean?
Because they know that's time when you go out and shut it down.
Well, they don't say nothing Monday or Tuesday. Just maybe Wednesday, but Thursday, Friday starts to creep up, like you said. Saturday,
because they know you're going to be out on the town.
Saturday night,
girls are about.
Yeah.
He's like probably got a haircut.
A girl said to me like, "Why is it that guys go barbers on a Friday, Saturday? Why can't they go on a Monday, Tuesday?" I think who's got time to go barbers on a Monday, Tuesday? What for?
And who's about on a Monday, Tuesday?
Think again. Wonder if she's trying to govern the money. Why she want to see you, stop it from going barbers, stop it from going party, blah, blah,
she
blah.
knows.
She try to govern the funds.
Yeah.
Get the teeth in them have check for you, them keep check for your PA, you know. Surveillance for your money.
And then that's what they say, never tell a woman how much like money you're getting, boy. Like, as in, like, you might tell her just an amount, but because the moment you tell a woman I earn this, she starts breaking down what she can do with that money.
Yep.
Right, trust me. She'll tell you.
Three things. Man need to have a rotation as well.
Rotate heavy.
Yeah.
We don't have rotation as a guy.
2-3 girls in rotation, and your mental peace will be okay. I
disagree with you. Like,
never.
You know why? Because I feel like the more girls that man's had, the more money that I've spent.
Depends.
It all
depends on who.
Because this girl wants to buy food now because she's hungry, blood. And like when I'm with this woman, she cooks.
Okay.
So like this one's making me spend, and this one's cooking me food.
But are you all lay down the grown rules? Them any girl where I make you spend, you know, but I deal with she. Deal with the other girl, because there's always 3 more girls.
No, that one's got good pum pum though.
But all girls got good pum pum.
No, not all girls.
What?
Well, keep it moving then. Keep it moving.
Do you mean that some girls are wet up?
Not all girls got good pum pum. Not all girls got good pum pum.
In what sense,
I've
though?
been disappointed on a multiple
But in what
occasions.
sense?
What do you mean multiple?
Like, as in what? Is
The
some
whole
girls
little
are
big like this, and I'm and I can't find friction. So I'm in there, I'm just swimming. She fixed that raw. Why are you not busting? I can't.
That's
There's
mad,
no
though.
friction. There needs to be some friction. I don't want to hear no girl lie to me and talk about, you're not big enough. Shut up, you liar. Your whole big like that abyss in the frost sky.
Is that what happened?
For?
Well, get a different girl. Keep the rotation moving. Any girl will want you to spend. That's not the right girl.
Simple.
Let's keep it
Make
moving.
her spend on you.
Yeah.
No, but alright, cool. But I'm saying the rotation thing, I just can't, because it's just too much headache for me. Because like this one wants my time, that one wants to love me, that one I kind of find it hard. I'm being honest. I've been that guy that's had 2 women, bro. I'm like 2 misses.
No, see, right.
And they both know each other, and I'm going from one yard to the other yard, and going to one house to the other house. I've done it. But the thing is, for me, one of them was just giving me stress all the time, and one was giving me peace.
Cut her off and get there, and the new one.
Get a new one.
And the thing is, don't hold on girl too long neither. Pussy and problem girl having it.
Trust me.
So get the pussy before the problem come.
Trust me.
Keep it moving.
And then if
Press the button, please.
but and that's why you need to rotate, because if one act up, go to her, and she act up. So like a triangle, like you need to move between the goalposts.
But this is what girls have to understand, why guys have options, is because of the problems that one girl can bring. So in an actual fact, we're keeping ourselves safe. Yeah, we have to protect ourselves.
For real.
Because they're already protected. You know, they have their friends, their family members, government police. But what about us?
Then are you becoming reliant on a woman for safety? That's the danger now.
No.
Because I feel like as men, we can't be reliant on women for our peace, happiness, or safety. That's when we become weak men. I'm gonna tell you why. If I need a woman to feel secure in that this woman's gonna do something, bro, I'll be real with you. I can be alone, you know.
But yeah,
I love my alone time. I think a lot of men need to start understanding.
I definitely love it,
bro. You have to be able to be comfortable to be alone for a long period of time with no women. And you know what's funny? Yeah? Whenever I'm like, I go into this like seclusion mode where I don't want women, they start flying from trees on me.
Yes.
God. I don't even want you.
How you been? You're right.
I don't even have a desire for them. Like, as in, like, I want to just be. Sometimes I'm just in my own world. I just want to be alone. I want to just like learn stuff. I want to read books. I want to do my own thing. Like, women will come to my head at 1 hour or 2 hours of a day. But besides that, all the rest of the day is about how can I become successful?
No, you're right.
I've got this to do. I've got that to do. I've got to go do this. I've got to do that. And I feel like I'm more productive the less women that I have. So I go to the gym more. Because, bro, you see when women are draining you out. You see when you're draining yourself out. I'm at
no gym. No gym.
I'm drained out now, bro. Yeah. If I'm smoking 2 gal and this one's taking 1 hour out of me, this one's taking another hour.
You lose focus, man.
I'm saying to you, I'm being real. I'm drained. Like, I'm drained, bro. Like, I'm tired.
No
like,
gym, no focus.
I have no juice left in me.
That's why they do it.
That's why I feel like semen retention, man might think I'm sounding crazy right now, but semen retention sometimes, it makes you more focused, bro. Like, I'm going to the gym for a whole week. I ain't even slept with my actual woman. The woman that I'm with every night, I ain't even slept with her because I'm going gym and I'm feeling
You ain't got time.
I looked in the mirror and I'm like, yeah, and I've got the strength as well to do it. Sometimes you go to gym and you're half strength because you all bust a big nut before you left.
Trust me.
Who come crack nuts and go gym, blood?
Depleted, boy.
You think you were lifting the same weights you lifted the day before?
That nut is going and you're thinking you're like struggling picking up tens, fam. You can't work.
Even before going out on a weekend, Friday, Saturday, like, they always want to have sex before the guy goes out. You know what I mean?
Drain your balls, bro. Empty.
A girl said, you know what a girl said to me once? You know what a girl looked at me in my eyes and said to me?
Cause
She said, I'm going to drain, I like draining you out so that no other woman can have you.
Yeah.
And I was thinking in my head, no, I can get another woman anyway, but you are but that's kind of an evil move, yeah, because like, if I get into a fight, I'm not as strong. Like, there's all kinds of things, bro, that comes with this. You're looking at it from one angle. I'm looking at it from like 3 angles. My strength, I'm not gonna have my testosterone up.
I don't care about you like that. Huh? No, like a woman like, won't care if you can't fight, man. She don't care.
She wanna make sure you don't fuck an ex-girl. Cause man take care of what they love.
Yeah.
So if you fuck an ex-girl, that's a problem right there. So you're gonna fall in love with the next girl and start take care of her. But girl don't really care about you.
I've been there, bro. Like I've been to a point where a girl specifically like drained man's balls, yeah, and then give me like a wholesome like soul food, yeah. I didn't even end up going out because I was so just comfortable and nice. I was like, going out's long. But they do that knowing that this is how I keep a man. Fuck him and feed him, and he's not going nowhere. And even if you do go out, you can't even have the fucking stiff one to fuck him with because you're drained out.
Watch this again.
You're
Watch
done.
This. Watch this.
You're done.
Sorry. Watch this when we just work out. This proof to you, say girls fuck one night stand very easy. If a girl drain your balls tonight, she's draining your balls that when you go out, you don't meet a girl to fuck. They know how they stay that they will meet you tonight and fuck you tonight. So they know the girls out there at the club will meet you tonight and fuck you tonight. That's why they're draining your balls because they know if they go out tonight, fuck a nigga, they gonna fuck a nigga. Because that's all girls are and they know the girls out there are just like them at home right now. These bitches are bitches, bro.
What girls also do is like before a guy goes out, they try to get him in a vexed mood. You know what I mean?
That's fucked.
They make him upset. So
Make him an argument.
So when that guy's
That's a toxic woman, right?
yeah. So when the guy's in a bar or club, like he's just there, depressed, face long, and no other girls
Thinking about her.
looking at him. Yeah, thinking about the argument, what was said. Then he's gonna go back to her. She's thinking, yes, I got him.
You know why I believe him? That shit happened to me.
For real. Learn and live and learn.
What was it before you go out? Anytime before you go out.
Tell
you know
us,
what I
tell us,
mean?
tell us, tell us.
No, it was no big
Yeah.
thing. But he saved me from a fight.
A little
But
while
I was so angry. My girl pissed me off. Pull up outside the club outside Ezekiel in Peckham. Pull up outside Ezekiel. And I'm there. I'm saying, should I go in? I'm pissed off. I don't want to go in there. I'm having that. But because I feel like I have fun now. And I'm a girl just vex up. So I want to moan with my girl a little bit. Some of us, I just leave the club. What saved me from a big fight anyway, because some of my people them was in there fighting and I would have just walked into a trap.
Okay, but still, like it's quite that's toxic to think. Let me start an argument, throw him off his mood.
Yeah.
They don't want to go out no more. That's
They
much,
do
you know?
it. Yeah,
That's mad, you know. Men don't do that shit.
Girls do it.
Men don't do that.
That's some toxic behavior.
But then, actually, but I think as a guy, I don't know, man. Even obviously, I guess women going out at girls' night. You know what? Like I hate the whole. Like for me, like just on a side note, yeah. If a woman goes out, yeah, and she's wearing something, yeah, that you know is provocative, yeah, or like you know is inappropriate, it's like, are you fucking taking the piss?
Listen, just stop having girlfriend. Then you want.
Oh no, exactly. No, of course. I've been single for a while. Do you know what? It's funny he says that. I've been the happiest I've ever been because I haven't had a woman. I've been truly happy. Like you said, alone time, going what I want, doing what I want. Like now, I'm so comfortable. I can go to a bar by myself, yeah, and just be like, I can do what I want. I don't want to have to check in, send messages, how are you? Because we're in a relationship, yeah. It's all about the woman's happiness.
Yeah.
Man, happiness don't matter, you know.
Yeah.
There are a lot of miserable men in relationships who don't speak out about nothing, you know.
Worldwide,
Miserable.
as we
They're
speak.
miserable.
Worldwide. Yeah.
They're miserable.
Yeah.
Because it's sad to think a man and woman together, and he's always thinking, how do I make her happy? And she's thinking, why isn't he making me happy?
Oh, man.
No one's thinking about, is he happy? No one
Can I
cares.
jab this, brother?
You heard to say happy wife is happy life.
But yeah, but
Then
never
don't
happy
better have a
husband.
wife then.
Exactly.
Let that bitch make herself happy.
Do you understand? And women can't. And the moment the man leave, like, to try and run after you, say, oh, you know. Like, women can't be alone, bro. Trust me, they can't be alone.
This
Women
is
can't
why,
be
like
alone.
what you were saying earlier. I think if a guy wants to be with a girl long term, she needs to have her own place. He needs to have his own place.
You do, that's the only way it works.
Long term, but living together can jeopardize everything. Or it could be wrong.
It's funny he says that because
You know what I mean?
that's why some men or women have separate rooms. They might be married, but they have their own rooms.
There's a reason.
There's a reason for that, man.
Yeah, actually, no, if I'm living with my woman, I still live in the same room.
You have to, yeah.
I don't trust her in another room. What is she going to be doing on her phone? Come off your phone.
Okay, well, yeah. Right, I didn't figure that, but
That's true. That's
She's
true.
still like this.
That's true.
When you're in that room,
That's too risky, though.
yeah, babes, what you saying?
No, that's too
A
risky.
little voice note.
My pussy, just shave my pussy.
Just for
And you're in the other
How
room.
you thinking that deep?
You're such a dirty scumbag. You're in the other room texting the other bitch, not even in the room. Forget all of that shit. You better be in this room. I need to know what you're doing.
We're married to this mad girl fan. She's sleeping on the bed. What
Married.
the fuck?
I married you to be in another room.
But, yeah, but.
Look,
no,
wait, hold on.
No, what?
This is a whole conversation now. Wait, if you got married, would you be in a different room?
I'm saying some people have separate rooms because it's like I still need my own space. Not like separate house,
Man
separate
cave
rooms.
upstairs somewhere.
A back cave, yeah, a back cave somewhere.
I'll
Game-
go to my mum's house, man.
No, like a games room or just a music or do anything that just your space, your
Sometimes
time.
being in the same room with a woman can be too much. If it's all day,
You know
every
what?
day.
Yeah.
I realize
It's long. Sometimes
it's
You know
long.
what? I've been in long-term relationships, and what you lot are saying is actually correct.
Can't.
I like sometimes going like into like the bedroom, and the kids and everyone's like fighting, and I just be in my own little space for
Yes.
5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
Get my mind right, and then I'll come back out into the normality. But I understand what you lot are saying, but I don't want my own room. Like I've got a bed in there. Like I live in the yard.
No, that don't make sense.
I live in the yard, man. I live in the
I would
yard.
have my own room. I would have my own room.
No, but I'm saying, but your children see us gonna look dysfunctional, bro.
No, but I'm not like. But I'm saying like.
Mom and dad lived in the same room, brother. What you out there?
I would do it because.
My granddad and grandma live in the same room. I can't.
No, but not every night. But okay. Like, let's say I got a back cave and I go in there and I'm DJing or I'm just like playing a game, whatever, and then I'm falling asleep. So,
Living room.
No, but that's not my main room. It's just a room that I go in.
No, but even if you got a yard like that, if you got upstairs in the yard and the bedrooms are upstairs and you're downstairs in the living room, there's nothing wrong with that, isn't it?
No, but I don't even want the kids to be knocking on the door. I just want my complete alone time.
Yeah, but kids are always gonna bother you, man. That's why we have kids. They're just gonna give you bother. kids are gonna run in the room and give you bother, man. Just run in the room.
Yeah, but your own space is important because you know, like
For you to function.
yeah, because if you're around a woman too much, she'll be like, go out the house, do something, go like just all there, just like
No,
the
that's
energy's
why man
mad.
works. That's why man works.
Fam, like there are guys who will stay late at work and go to the pub just to not go home to face their woman. You think it's joke? Men do that on purpose, you know.
I said in the story earlier, a friend of mine
It's
does long
real.
hours on purpose. He said, Jordan, I have to do these long hours at work because if I go home, I go prison, you know.
Jesus.
Do you
He said to me,
understand?
I go jail,
No,
I go
but
Do you
home.
understand?
No, but
Do you understand?
No,
You know
but
what I
why
mean?
see? The problem, what he's saying is that relationship is finished.
Mm-hmm.
If he's thinking about prison, the relationship's over.
I go jail.
If I'm thinking about jail,
Yeah.
brother, I don't want to be with no woman, and she's making me think, hey, you know, I might have to go to prison, you know, to punch her in the
Because
face.
it's so
I can't do
toxic.
it.
Yeah,
But I never understood that. Years ago, I never understood. But you know, like men who are like, it's 7, 8 o'clock and like they're just finishing the last pint and they're going home. Because they know when they go home, they could just go bed and wake up, go back to work. But if they get home 5, 6, it's...
No, but why am I getting married to a woman that's not even my brethren that I even got that
He
good
did
relationship with?
it was good.
It probably was good at a point, yeah.
It was good before the ring put on.
Trust me.
No, but I'm saying I'm only marrying a woman that is my best friend. Like she's actually my dog. Like, because there's, you see, one thing I'm not going to sit here and say is that there's not good women in the world.
No, there is.
Because
Know where they are, though.
that would be like a slap in the face to the actual good women.
Okay, fine.
Because that's like saying there's no good men out there. We're not better than the women that say that rubbish that all men are trash. Does it make sense? There's no difference in
you're right.
if we spark that same narrative. So I would say there is good women, but if I've got a good woman, it's because I've seen the goodness in her. But for me to marry you, you got to be kind of like my friend. So I feel like people are getting into relationships more on the superficial, like
Yeah,
she's sexy,
how
she
they
got
look,
money, she
yeah.
got this, she got that.
Yes.
But you don't really bond with her like that.
No,
If you're
women getting a relationship on the superficial. The man them getting a relationship and hopeful. Say
And generally, and generally want to be with her.
But I'm saying like I shouldn't be with a woman that. Like, because, bro, marriage counseling, there's lots of options, you know, that we've got. And I feel like a lot of people don't take them options when relationships are going bad. You know what I'm saying? We're all meant to be married, all of us here, even though I know not all you are going to disagree with me. We're all meant to be married, and we're meant to make our wives go out and have married women's club. So we can have a show called The Real Housewives of Rare Talks or something.
Imagine.
You know, The Real Housewives of Rare Hub.
I'll do it for the money. That's about it, though. Like, I wouldn't, because I don't, like maybe back in the day traditionally, yeah, but in a modern day society, you can't list me a benefit for marriage, bro. I can't see one. If there is any, like today
I
in
can
this
list about 5.
in this day and age,
Hey,
go on.
we wanna hear that.
Go on, 5.
I can list 5
Go on.
benefits of
Like
being
in modern day
married.
marriage benefits for men in 2023, list 5 good things for
them,
men.
but
You protect your lineage.
Okay.
Protect your lineage.
Okay.
What do I mean by protect your lineage? You know that I'm having children with this woman, and this is my wife, and all my children are under one roof.
Okay.
Something that us as black men we are lacking in our communities. We're having all these babies all over the place, and I'm not sitting there saying I'm better than anyone, but it's not good for us because when the children grow up, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go meet my sister or my brother. It's not like we're all under one roof. I came up in a house where there was 6 of us in the yard, bro. My mum
Yeah,
had 6
normal.
children.
Same.
Yeah,
7,
and it
sorry.
was and was all in one yard. Yeah, sometimes it was mad, it was political. Yeah, but we was all in one yard. I can tell you all my brothers and all their names and all their kids, and you know what I'm saying. And we all our mum's house is like the hub.
Trust me.
So we all go to mum's house, and we all go. I know I'm due. If I go on a Sunday, I'm due to see 2 of my brothers.
All right.
Just passing through.
Give us the next one then.
that's one.
because-
So you protect your
Okay,
lineage.
okay. I'll give you that.
You protect yourself from STDs.
No, nope.
I mean,
No,
okay,
your
well, that's a
wife-
bit
You're less
extreme.
likely. You're less, I'm not saying you're not going to get it,
Your wife
but you're
can
less
cheat.
likely. You're less likely.
It's a bit extreme if you
Because
use condom,
your
though.
wife, you know, as a wife, you kind of have a tab on her. If you marry
Listen,
a woman and you don't have a tab on her, you're
Come
a
on,
waste man.
bro. You can't have tab on a woman. You tab them, but it don't work. Because if a woman want to give you the pum pum, there's nothing in the world.
You can stop her, man.
So that's kind of.
I mean, it's more likely, but I mean,
kinda-
but
But you're less likely.
Less
to
likely.
okay, fine. Okay,
Because she's in your yard.
Because
and-
Yeah.
the thing is what you're thinking about in this, you know. You're thinking that you're putting it in the perspective, say men alone cheat. So
No.
if I married, I am less likely to catch STDs.
Right.
No. Well, you got a point, but
Number three, financial independence. And I say this: if me and my missus both got wealth and we combine our wealth, then we have more wealth.
no. Most misses' wealth is their wealth.
For real.
No. That's a bad woman. That's a bad woman. I don't want a woman like that.
There's a lot
I
of
want
them,
a
though.
woman that looks at me. No.
But you must find that one.
Some women's mentality is my money is my money, your money is
our money. All, like 9 out of 10 of them.
Some women do think, yeah.
Nah,
they think-
we're getting a joint account. We're putting money into that account, and if I want to take out £600 to go shopping, I'm taking out £600. If you want to go £200 to go shopping, you have to ask me. There's a difference.
I don't think that is a benefit. Financial is not a benefit because most of the time in a marriage, the money, the financial come on to the man.
The
And the woman, you're talking an ideal what you'd really like
like
to
a
manifest
perfect- almost
and
a
build,
perfect marriage,
but
yeah.
it must work that way. The after the ring get put on.
Change, man.
Another benefit, number 4, is stability of the mind. Knowing that you've got one person that I can do a lot of things with is stability of the mind, because you're gonna think less about other stuff. So you're gonna your focus is all right. Say, look, I'll give you an example. You know that you got a missus at home right now in bed waiting for you. You don't need to go and phone up six, seven gal and then try to convince them to come see you because you know what you got at home. So you're able to, I don't know, run a studio, edit videos, and your missus understanding because it's more stability. You know, I can roll in at any time and do whatever I like because you have a missus that lets you flow like that. Does that make sense?
But that is only if you have this perfect good missus
Right,
that play the role that you are thinking of.
And most
but in
don't,
this
innit?
nowadays world, this perfect missus that you're thinking about,
She don't exist, man.
no, bro,
She's not there.
Yeah, but then that goes
that's
back,
the ideal
cool, but
woman.
I'm
That's
saying,
the ideal
doesn't
woman.
that go back to what what we say here that is not correct because we're saying that there's no good women out there. Is that what is that the argument?
No, very
Is
few,
that the bridge
very
we're standing
few.
on?
There is, but not a lot.
Yeah, no, there's not a lot of them. So
But then finding that one if you're married to, that's the next task.
a whole nother task, man.
I think if marrying a woman is where, like what country? Because as we know, every
Passport bros are real, man.
Yeah.
Because there's good women. You know, women in this country are not trained to be wives, yeah. But women abroad are. So if you go to
abroad,
Malaysia,
like the other
if you
side
go
of
to
the world.
Indonesia,
Eastern,
if you go to bloody Middle East, Qatar, them women are
Eastern countries are different,
Their
yeah.
whole life is that they getting raised from a young age.
Yes.
You will be married, and this is what your husband will expect of you.
Yes.
You go to Africa, you go to Gambia, you go to Kenya, bro. I saw some women in Kenya, brother. You've never seen women. That's why you see, I understand why African countries say it's mad to be gay. It is mad to be gay in Africa. It is mad.
Because how would that
The
even?
women out there, brother, I'm talking about whatever your flavour is, blood. Whatever
they
your
got it.
flavour is.
They
Big,
got it.
slim, back. Bro, I saw a gal slim like this, back like that. I said, it doesn't even make sense. Yeah. I said, it doesn't make sense.
Where you
Lips,
at, baby?
beautiful. You know the lips that gal are doing to get the lips done? Lips
Botox.
like that, hair, soft spoken. Hi, how can I help? I was like, how can you help me? I want to marry you. What the hell are you talking
Mannerisms,
about?
polite.
Family want to marry her off as well. She wants to be a wife. She's not. It's not a hard thing out there, bro. The women want to be wives. I want to get married. It's not like a thing, you know. I want to get married. That's what we're saying. How much can you take care of me? £100. Is that's a lot? What?
Out there is different, man. 'cause
Mad!
The way they're raised.
I want to
from
be a
ground.
wife to you. I want to have your children. But that's not in the. We're talking about countries where
UK,
people are
nah.
raised.
Yeah.
Look at this country then.
Yeah, no.
It's
This country, no.
Bro, I
way.
went to my brother's house in Kenya. Yeah, I was in Kenya. I was in Mombasa. We went to some place called Malindi. Went to his house, brother. All the women in the yard were serving us food, bro.
Normal.
They
Normal.
made me a special dish for me, bro. There's like, we know you don't eat meat and that. We're bringing you your nice fish. They brought me some kingfish. It's called kingfish. Yeah, they brought me my little plate. The women all came and served. All the women did was serve. 4 women in the house. They all served every one of us. There was no woman sitting down lackadaisical. Every woman was on their job. Everyone got. I wanted a drink. Man wanted this. Look, he said, "Yeah, drink straight away." You think I waited 5 minutes?
Right.
All of the women in the house, they was doing it with a smile on their face, bro. You ever seen women do something with a smile?
Happy to serve you.
There's good women, but we're just in the wrong places.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
You're looking for a servant. A
Yeah, well,
slave.
your hair is different.
This is the woman
That's
that'll
what
say
they'll
hair.
say. That's what they'll
Don't
say.
want to cook, don't want to clean, don't want to even. Over here is washed, man.
It's just about we want like a woman to be a woman and let the man be a man. You know what I mean?
Basically, roles.
Like in this country, like women want to be the man and the man has to be the woman. It's like the roles are changing.
Role change, yeah, role
Masculinity,
reversal.
toxic masculinity only refers to women that try to exuberate masculine traits. It has nothing to do with men. Men will always be men.
Just naturally, yeah.
Men will always be
women
men.
are toxic masculine.
Yeah, toxic masculinity
Fuck off,
only
bro.
refers to women. It doesn't refer to men. Because when a woman is trying to be a man, she has to be toxic.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't have to be
Funny.
toxic to be a
I'm
man.
just
I'm
a man.
naturally a man.
Yeah.
Do you know what's funny about it? Like a woman would expect us to accept a masculine woman, but how many of them would accept a
feminine man?
None.
None.
Zero.
and this is the biggest lie. Yeah,
This is what makes it funny.
Every time we come here, we have to speak about this lie because this is one of the biggest lies. Women of lately have been saying they want men to be more open and more vulnerable. Let me warn every single man on the planet.
Don't do it.
Since you do it,
The moment that you show a woman that you can be vulnerable and be weak,
It's over.
Lose.
your relationship is done.
It's over.
She will never respect you from that moment.
It's over.
Nah, go down the same day, guys. but like a clock winding down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
like a timer.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's going down.
It's coming.
It's gonna happen.
Never tell a woman your dark secrets or child trauma. She will use that shit against you and ruin you, brother.
She'll deny it.
Let me give you a lot of stories because you know I've always got stories because I'm the story man when it comes to my podcast. I've always say these mad stories because it's actually real. So once I was with a girl and there was a guy on her line, yeah, and he was like he sent her this song. He says, "Baby, why do you want to leave me?" He was singing to her and sending her a song. Yeah, she's like, "What's wrong with these guys, bro?" And I'm like, oh, "These guys are simping, man." What do you think I learned from that? What do you think I got from that?
Never be that guy, man.
What do you think I got from that?
Yeah, the nicer you be, the more the bitch don't like you.
Well, yeah.
So stupid, isn't it?
She was looking at the guy being nice to her as a piece of shit.
As a waste man.
So
Yeah.
guess what I'm gonna be? Guess what I'm gonna be?
Toxic
Piece
nigga.
of shit.
I'm gonna be the worst.
Cold.
I'm gonna send her a song saying, "Fuck you, bitch." Hit him up 2 packs.
Yeah, suck my dick. Yeah.
Tupac Shakur.
Dumb bitch.
Suck my dick.
I'm selling all the most gangsterish tunes in the
might
world.
as well.
You ain't getting no niceness from
Nope.
me. I will listen to niceness by myself, but as when I'm with you, you're getting the gangster shit.
I put breakfast.
They don't like, but the thing is, like, why?
bored,
Yeah,
so
but
nice.
why do you think women are always crying out for good men, but when they get one, they almost despise them. They don't want it.
Yeah,
And it's weird because if you're a toxic guy, yeah, and you become a good guy, a woman starts to like have interest in the guy that was you before you changed.
But this is what we were
That's
speaking
fucked.
about earlier.
That's
This
nuts,
is
isn't it?
what makes women funny. They claim that they want a good guy months or weeks or years after they've fallen for the bad boy. If that's what they're attracted to from early, why would we change to someone that they don't want?
Because that's how you got them. So like, if you get a girl being toxic, why would you then change to being a nice guy?
It doesn't make sense.
Because she'll be like, huh? Like, who are you? Like, isn't buying her flowers, like morning texts. And it's like, no. Because then she'll start to get bored and go after the guy who you was.
I think from early you got to see like what works. Like if I'm nice to her, will she like it?
She actually responds to it.
Yeah, but if she doesn't like it, but she still want to be with you, smile and be sexual, then she likes it.
But bro, yeah, but the game's deep because like now with women, yeah, a guy's got to act up for no reason. So like just randomly on an off day, start like, you know what? Like, I hate you. She's like, why do you hate me? Like, just start arguments and shit to keep the vibe going. That's what they do, because that's what girls do. I was going to say, because that's what girls do.
So medicine, just switch around the medicine, put the medicine on them.
Yep.
Give them a taste of it.
Random arguments.
Yep.
Yeah, could come in, you know what? I just don't want to talk to you. She's like, why? What I did? Yeah. So stupid. That's what they do. Well, a woman will have you scratching your head like, huh? What's wrong with her?
One day be good and the next day just act up. You know what I mean?
Constantly in and out of emotions. And you're thinking, why for this
confuse
girl?
them.
It's sad to think you have to be a cold, toxic cunt, yeah?
That's what they respond to.
That's what, because like, they'll always be thinking, why you like this? Be nice to me. But you can't be.
But she always, hey man, don't be nice because girls are always at work their mind in some devious little dirty way to try to catch you out. So you be like, I'm gonna be nice to this girl. Don't even be nice to no girl because the worse you be, the more she like you.
I'm telling you.
When she can't figure you out, she like you more. When she figure you out, she fuck off. So don't be nice to no girls, bro.
The worse
Never.
you are, the more feelings we get for you. You know
Bro,
what I mean?
come home late.
It's mad.
Like, and come home late and like, don't say where you been. Yeah, all of that stuff you got, it's fucked, bro.
When I fresh and guy in bed,
Yeah.
just shut up. She like that.
And it's so sad because but then that would prove women create toxic monsters because men naturally aren't like that. Like, men look at women and think, like, how do I love you? Like, men's natural thought is, I want to make this woman my queen.
Do you think we're all playing mind games?
Women play the biggest mind games.
we're
Women
not.
always play mind games.
We just decided to start playing mind games and realize that 15 years mind game was been playing on us, so we learn it now.
Catch game now.
Yeah.
Man's been put on game, so I know how to move now.
Just flip it back one
If
day.
we don't do it, they're gonna do it, and they've been doing it for centuries, for years.
Hundreds of years.
So and a lot of guys suffered for it. So it's about changing it up, or we're gonna continue to suffer.
And it's scary because like, from how women are, I've been toxic for so long, yeah. This is the only life I know. Like, I don't even know what nice is anymore. That's not.
You can be a good person, but not a nice man. You know, there's a difference between
being good
nice,
maybe
you know
is
what I mean?
okay. Yeah, good is like just maybe respect for her, but being nice, it don't work, man. They get bored and they end up cheating on you for a toxic nigga who ain't shit. Doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I read a story about a guy, like a simp. He was going to high school with a girl. Long story short, he was doing everything right, you know, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Then she ended up getting pregnant with his best friend. Then she sent him a book about nice guys finish last.
She sent him a book.
Yeah, like she sent it to him, yeah.
See, man like that catch case and go prison, you know?
Yeah, but he was nice to her, done everything, but she had a baby with his best friend.
Man.
Yeah. Then she sent him a book, nice guys. Yeah.
Damn,
the stories
man.
about this, man.
But then women are always pushing the message. We want a nice guy.
Yeah.
We want men to treat us like queens. No, you want to be strangled, slapped in the face, and told shut the fuck up. That's what they want, man.
Never listen to what girls say. Watch what they do.
And you'll be a lot like more just happier, realizing, wait, but this girl says she don't like that. So why's that pussy wet for?
Or why she touch it? Why she affectionate?
Why she affectionate with me?
Why does she want to hug?
Why she want to
Why
hug
does she want to
me?
make tea? Why does she want to cook for me?
Why?
Why does she want to give me a back massage?
Why, innit? From being so cold,
Yeah.
she wants to love you. What? So then women create monsters, man.
Yeah, if we just learn about them woman, yeah, man.
Aye,
Just learn.
there's last one.